Still,
we need to give this community long-term confidence that their health is protected.
Ohio Senator J.D. Vance was one of the many officials in East Palestine today, all of them concerned about the efforts to clear toxins from the water and monitor air quality. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Lindsay Watson. We're learning more details tonight about the effort to remove toxic chemicals from air, water, and soil in and around East Palestine. First News reporter Desiree Gosselin shares what officials say they're doing to help keep the public safe. Des.
That's right, Lindsay. So Governor Mike DeWine's office sent out a press release to us today, letting us know that they are still making a lot of efforts to try and clean up East Palestine. Politicians from both sides, though, they're saying they want to make sure that the village is okay, and they want Norfolk Southern to be held responsible and foot the bill for the cleanup.
It's been almost 2 weeks since the train derailment in East Palestine. 1 million gallons of contaminated liquid and 3,150 cubic yards of contaminated soil have been removed from the crash site, according to Governor Mike DeWine's office. But it's still unclear how much more will need to be removed. Senator J.D. Vance addressing claims the new rail and track were installed on top of contaminated soil.
I think suggests they're much more focused in reopening the railway than in cleaning up this community. That's a big problem.
The EPA says they haven't detected phosgene or mineral acids, which are directly related to the controlled burn process since the chemicals have dissipated. Governor DeWine's office reports the EPA is no longer testing for those two contaminants.
Everybody should ask for that test before they go back into their homes if they've evacuated. And we also expect, and so far they've done it, Norfolk Southern to pay for every one of those tests.
U.S. EPA Administrator Michael Regan was in the village today checking out the situation.
EPA has assisted with the screening of more than 480 homes under the voluntary screening program.
Regan visited a home to see an air quality test given to Christina Ferguson. She remains evacuated while waiting for the results of an air quality test.
Somebody needs to help us. We're getting sick.
The EPA administrator also saw the work being done in Sulphur Run to keep the water as clean as possible.
The air and the water are safe for those residents that we have deemed being safe and to come back in. If the water or the air has not been tested, I am asking the residents to please seek out that testing from both the EPA and the state of Ohio.
That report from Governor DeWine's office says people may continue to notice a smell around the crash site, but say some of those chemicals have what is known as a low odor threshold and can be smelled at levels much lower than what is dangerous. The contaminated water around the tracks continues to be a concern with rain in the forecast. Experts worry those chemicals could wash into nearby waterways. Dams have been installed along Sulphur Run to prevent further spread.
It's up to the EPA to convince these people that they're giving them the accurate information when they say their air is clean and their water is clean.
Now, we're told that crews will be working around the clock to remove these contaminants from the area. Reporting live in the studio, Desiree Gosselin, WKBN 27 First News.